Patrick begin, please check out the doobly-doo down below for our Extra Life page, as well as the Heroes Wanted Discord and collective of shows, our sister shows. But without further ado, take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's session. I am Patrick. I will be the Dungeon Master for this evening's game. I will be putting the players in situations and seeing how they react to it. Joining me tonight are...
Hello, everyone. I'm Lorne. I'm playing Myth Doris the White, the war magic wizard Githyanki, who's here.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Pavo, the Aarakocra Bard. And I'm Pavo, and I'll be playing Old Silver, the sea elf archer captain thingy who's mad about something under the waves again.
Lords. Hi everyone, I'm Tara, and I should be playing Ishka, the water genasi druid of the coast.
Hello everyone, I'm Nabil.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Nabil here. I'll be playing as Scribe Heap, a warforged paladin taking on the Oath of the Open Sea, and I'll be more focused than I was 5 seconds ago.
Hi everybody, my name's Chris. I'll be playing myself, but I'll also be playing Montauk, Lord of the Summit. Goliath, Battlemaster Fighter. No pithy line today because I can't think of one.
And I'm Stephanie, and I will be playing Rubel Devereaux, Cleric of Umberly, and the second Princess of Moraes.
And we pick up this session with you en route to a meeting. Previously, you battled the sibling pirates, the Teshwaves, at the behest of the Council of Orlambar. After vanquishing them and some contentious debate, you decided to let the adventure-seeking siblings live and leave for a life of adventuring in Chult. You brought their ship in to be destroyed, which was what your brief was, and you were also allowed to take the ballistas from that boat and put them on your own ship. So that, along with the dragon head figurine gifted to Old Silver from his nemesis, Captain Callus, means your ship has had some upgrades. And this meeting has been set by the Dread High Trident Abilene, the head of the Church of Umberly, because as you were in Waterdeep when Umberly's cache was raided, through various means, you've learned that Slarkathel was behind it, and this confused the Dread High Trident because she had actually acquired the conch shell that Slarkathel was after and was baffled why he didn't simply ask her to give it directly to him instead of having her put it away in the cache and him raid it. You've also learned that the pirate Sea King Tentrix is behind the various raids along the cities of the Sword Coast from the Driftwood Docks, his floating base somewhere near the Nelanther Isles, of which you just recently recovered a map from one of his pirate captains. And so you sail south to the Breakhand Cove, as Abilene has organized a meeting of the Kraken Society, a subset of the Church of Umberly who worships the Kraken Slarkathel, to try and understand his behavior a little bit better. Because she knew you wouldn't necessarily trust her, she invited Rubel, along with Old Silver and Pavo, as initiates to pledge to the Kraken Society so that you would be able to attend the meeting as well and not just take Abilene's word for whatever occurs at the meeting. So as you sail south, you've been able to take a long rest, so make sure you recover everything. Though, Pavo, you discover that one of the other things done in Orlambar is that there is a shiny new lock affixed to the captain's quarters door, and you do not have access to it any longer. Old Silver closes the door, snaps the lock shut, and goes to sleep in his cabin by himself.
Does he leave a window open?
He does not. He's not God, so when he closes the door, he doesn't open a window.
Yeah, but I got a plan. Where's the galley? I can't see the. Oh, I can't see the other layers of the ship.
No, currently, for this version, you just have the upper decks available because we're not going to be on here for long. But as you are sailing south, Abilene will gather you all together and ask, from what you have learned and put together with this between Slarkathel and the Sea King Tentrix, what do you want to know from the Kraken Society?
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
They're asking everybody, or it's just
Everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I can't think of anything.
Drawing a blank.
I was working late, and so I'm drawing a blank. Oh, crap.
Right. So, just to recap, we think Slarkathel, the Kraken, that gives the Kraken Society its name, might possibly have been compromised in some way. Like,
But we have to be careful bringing that up.
Something. Yes.
Because it's a touchy subject.
Indeed. I question what has been going on, as I have not heard much from him. He seems to be communicating to others, including this Sea King Tentrix, who clearly he is using as his instrument for these attacks along the coast.
Do you get visions from
I get visions occasionally, but more often than not, he simply speaks telepathically to me. He can reach out across the waters and let us know what he wants.
And as of late?
Well, since he did not acquire the conch that I had procured from him, I believe I have fallen from his favor, as I have not heard anything since then. Nor has he responded to my entreaties and prayers.
It would be good to know what visions others have received.
Indeed, I will ask about their communications.
Do we know his last known location? Where he was before you fell out of favor?
I don't know specifically. I mean, he, with his telepathy, he could be anywhere along the coast. I would assume he is in his usual hunting grounds, but I don't know for sure. That's a good question.
Where are his hunting grounds?
The northern waters.
That narrows it down a lot.
His actual home is a very carefully guarded secret, for obvious reasons.
Understandably.
Is there anyone who might know it? A confidant, a treasure seeker, a wild, insane person on the street corner screaming about the time he was abducted by Sarkathel?
Maybe the last known victim?
It's possible. Some members of the society itself may know. I mean, Tentrix may know, for all I know, if he is now the favored acolyte.
Is there anyone else that was close to him?
Those of us in the Kraken Society were probably as close as one could be, and I am, the Kraken Tooth, so I should say I would be the one who would know the most. But I don't know that for sure, obviously. I wasn't aware that Tentrix had become the favorite until very recently.
Hmm.
Don't suppose those clam worshippers would know.
Pelagia, no. Nobody from the religion of Pelagia is a member of the Kraken Society, as far as I am aware. Though you will see when we arrive, it is much like a Waterdavian Lords meeting. They will all be wearing the same black cloaks, which masks their identities somewhat. And there are members from up and down the coast and even the Purple Rocks.
How long do we get there?
You figure you're about only an hour away at this point. And I mean, you're heading south along the coast. The sun is actually starting to get warmer as you're moving further and further south. The weather is very pleasant. The water is generally pretty calm, so you're making good time. And, Abilene will give you just the very basics of, an overview of what will happen. Anybody there can speak and talk, but as you are still initiates, I would have you answer rather than speak first, if possible.
I mean, I can do that, but and I'll nod at her bell.
What? I can keep my mouth shut very well.
Did we just hear old Silver laugh from the captain's quarters?
You heard, could be a laugh, could just be a snore, you're not quite sure. Could just be grumbling about Callus. He's been muttering under his breath about him for the last couple of hours.
All right, is there anything else we should know? Questions they might ask, things we should prepare for?
No, just answer truthfully about the things you have learned about the raids on the cities, the fact that Slarkathel seems to be working with, well, sea creatures that he typically would not ally with.
And I can't recall the name now. But the noble that Pavo is in a feud with, none of his relatives are a member of the Kraken Society, are they?
As I said, I don't necessarily know who anybody is. They all wear cloaks that would hide them, but it wouldn't be unheard of for one of them to be part of it.
And I guess we don't get cloaks, do we?
No, not as initiates.
I'll cloak myself in good graces and manners.
Good. Backpat.
You could just wear a plain cloak.
I will start buttoning back up my shirt.
Were you walking around just like Fabio for a moment?
Just
No.
like old Silver.
Yeah. Wait, my token hat. My shirt's open in my token.
You could dye your feathers.
I will slick them all back with oil. as was supposed to be a thing, but never really happened.
Yeah, but wouldn't that make it difficult to fly?
My tail feathers. So I still got my wings, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's for looks.
All right. With that, I will say the boat navigates in and around the sharp rocks and stones that litter the outskirts of this cove, obviously to give it some privacy. And as you turn the corner, you realize it is almost impossible to even see the entrance, but your ship is ably navigated in, and you can see this massive cliff face with shelves of rock jutting out every once in a while, a large cave opening, as well as a small peninsula.
Should we be seeing? Oh, there we go.
Oh, wrong map.
We're not supposed to find the 9?
Oh, no, you see that. It's just I had one that was horizontal and one that was vertical. That's what we were checking earlier, because it just seems the vertical looks a little better. And so as you pull in, you can see there are, these black cloaked figures surrounding what appears to be a stone cairn. And, you anchor the boat, and, a jolly boat is lowered, and your two Hadozi shipmates, row Rubel, Pavo, and Abilene out. Abilene, as she steps into the boat, sort of waves her hand over herself, and you see her armor change into this slick black leather armor that she's wearing that you can every once in a while just sort of see sparkle or spark. And she just looks at each of you and just says, "Let us go meet the society."
Indeed.
And you are rowed from your boat out to the shore, where you disembark, and your crew will take the ship and row it back to your boat. But with that, Abilene, steps forward and just says, "Welcome, fellow members of the society. I announce to you 2 new initiates that shall be partaking in our meeting." And you see the heads sort of nod in their cloaks, and you hear sort of mumbled words of welcome as they, make way for you to come and join in around the circle wherever you see fit.
Ooh.
So you may join the circle wherever your characters wish.
This is not going to go well.
Why not?
Just remember, you're on your own.
Yep, we are on our own. Oh, I hope there's no mess and Abilene gets us out of it.
I wish we had the first Princess of Moraes to help us.
Shut your hoe mouth.
And as Abilene steps forward onto this cairn, you hear the voices around you from this sort of deep rumbling within them. And you hear the words start to form almost in your head rather than words around. And you just hear, "Below the thunders of the upper deep, far, far beneath in the abysmal sea, his ancient, dreamless, uninvaded sleep, the kraken sleepeth. Faintest sunlights flee about his shadowy sides. Above him swell huge sponges of millennial growth and height, and far, far into the sickly light, from many a wondrous grot and secret cell, unnumbered and enormous polypi, winnopping the giant arms, the slumbering green. There hath he lain for ages, and will lie, battening upon huge sea worms in his sleep, until the latter fire shall heat the deep. Then once by man, and angels to be seen, in roaring he shall rise, and on the surface fly. And you see, as this finishes, Abilene raises her hand, and you see appearing in her hand this massive 7-foot tall trident that, you know, within it actually has I hate when I scroll and change the size of my screen. You can see that the head of the trident appears as a kraken itself, with its central arms forming the shorter middle prong of the weapon, which is spiraled and looks like it's made out of an actual kraken tooth itself. And then its tentacles extend out to form the longer outer prongs, and it sort of sparks a little bit as she holds it. And she just says, "The kraken's tooth calls this meeting to order. What news does the society bring forth?" And one of the cloaked figures raises their voice, and it's, again, this deep sort of rumbling voice, and just says, "We speak of success. The attacks on the coast were not all victories, but we recovered the man from Baldur's Gate we were tasked with seeking. It is a great success for Slarkathel." And you hear everybody else sort of, "Slarkathel." And then another person chimes up and says, "There were difficulties with the other tasks Slarkathel put forward to us. We were rebuffed by," and you even see them looking at you and Pavo Rubel and just say, "Your new acolytes were part of those who stood against Tentrix's forces, and we failed to procure the Aboleth and the conch."
Ooh, so he's throwing shade.
I'll just do a cough cough.
And Abilene will say, "Indeed, but why has Slarkathel been doing such actions? Does this not seem strange?" And you hear even a few people sort of scoffing at this and just say, "Slarkathel is happy. Tentrix has put the fear of the kraken back up and down the coast. And we hear tell of the next round of attacks will put Luskan in its place as well." And 3 of these faces turn towards you, Pavo and Rubel, and just say, "Will you be standing in our way again, acolytes?"
Will you be sending such weak followers of Sarkathel again? Your worst and your lowest for such important jobs? I'll look down my beak at him.
And you actually hear some murmurs of agreement from some of them saying, "Indeed, why have we aligned with pirates? Why have we let Tentrix take so much control and one of the others will voice up and say, Tentrix speaks as the prophet now. And, you see Abilene bristle at that and brings down the trident, and electricity actually sparks off it into this person. And, you see them sort of recoil, and she just speaks, that is dangerously close to heresy.
Excuse me, sorry, I know I'm new here, but who said you're the prophet? I mean, I know I'm new here, so I must not have gotten the memo.
And Abilene will look at you and say, I am not the prophet. I am the Kraken's tooth.
I know, I was referring to the other guy. The other guy called himself the prophet, right?
He said Tentrix may well be.
Oh, Tentrix may be the prophet, okay. Yeah, that's who I was referring to. Like, who's saying you're the prophet?
Nobody so weak should be the prophet of Slarkathel.
You dare call Tentrix weak? He runs more of the coast than you could ever dream of, Chulton.
And I am here with the blessing of Umberly. I am chosen by her to bring her word.
Slarkathel is the chosen. You are no chosen.
I'll hold up the scroll case that I got with the gift of Umberly, given to her
You
by
have a
my very self.
trinket.
Are we really going to listen to people who are so concerned with hierarchy and so willing to fail Sarkathel and come here and speak against his better judgment? I'm still focusing on the same guy, if that's who's still bitching at me.
And they will look at you and say, so you agree with Slarkathel's plans?
I am a follower of Umberly First, and I am here to aid Lord Sarkathel in his most holy mission. But if these are the followers of which we have to work, well, I think the Treasured of Umberly need to know that there is something fishy in the Kraken Society.
What do you mean? Speak plainly. And a few of the other voices sort of nod.
I say you work against Sarkathel! Oh, and I think food just got here.
Well, you can't just leave us on that.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check as you say these things.
Ian's getting me pizza. He'll be here back in a second. He'll do it.
I'm definitely persuaded.
All right.
So we're outside of this cove. Like we're not.
You're a couple 100 feet away on the ship. Yes.
Yeah, we're not getting there in a hurry if we need to just like show up and slaughter all of these people.
Why didn't one of us take the observant feat and grab the eyes of the eagle?
Because
I mean,
Pavo would never let go of them.
I'm sure if we said it so we could eavesdrop on the situation, he'd allow it.
Didn't we get like a spyglass or something that lets you see far away?
Old Silver has it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think he would be willing to lend it to one of us.
All right, I'm back. So, sorry, where was I? What was the last thing I said?
Make a persuasion check as you are saying that
All
something
right.
seems fishy about Slarkathel.
No, not Sarkathel, about this follower. I'm trying to keep the illusion, at least, that we're with Sarkathel for now. But this guy is the problem and the reason that Sarkathel is failing. Him and his followers who couldn't even get to the Aboleth. But
Yeah, I mean it's an aboleth. How hard could it be?
where's my persuasion? There it is.
You just hear sort of jeers and laughter from the rest of the group, and one of them even pipes up and says, if you're the chosen of Umberly, why don't you step into the cavern and show your true mettle?
Okay. I'll look around each. Okay, yeah, sure. Cavern's not too hard.
Is it bad? Is that bad?
Roll me an insight check as you can't really see the faces of anybody else, but you see how Abilene reacts. That's initiative.
No, I hit the wrong button.
She attacks the guy next to her. Just decks him.
Yeah, last.
Yeah.
You see Abilene sort of smirk, which makes you think it's nothing necessarily terrible.
So high chance Pavel will survive. Perfect.
And then one of the other voices you hear speak up and just say, "There are issues at the Purple Rocks. The fish stocks run low. Slarkathel has been demanding more human sacrifice than normal. We may need the Kraken Society's assistance for this." And then a few of the other voices pipe up and say, "That is a sign of his pleasure then, isn't it? Isn't it?" And there's sort of nodded agreement, and Abilene will say, "This we can take inside." And she will look at you and just say, "If the Acolyte is willing, he may lead the way into the sanctum."
I will flap over.
All right, you start flying and flapping over, and
But I will, as we start, I will start a long and drawn out version of Umberly's Blessing.
all right, and yeah, the rest of the
Oh,
followers walk behind you, and
yeah, I'll keep. I'm moving forward. Sorry, I don't know what rate or if you have another map, you can move us to that if you want.
all right. Well,
yeah,
first
Pavel's
things
going.
first. Okay, yeah, you head towards that. As this is happening, Ishka on the boat, for a moment your attention sort of drifts and you're actually looking at this sort of beautiful, beautiful water. And you catch just a glint of something deep down at the floor of this bay. And it's an odd thing, and it takes you just a moment to place it. But you have definitely seen it before. And as it comes to you, Pavo, you are making your way to this cave when from out of the cavern itself comes a massive tentacle, which strikes you for 22 bludgeoning damage and 11 psychic damage.
Hold on, so 33. Gotcha.
And give me a strength saving throw, please.
I will go with the tentacle. This is supposed to be a test, right?
Yes.
I will just like T-pose as the tentacle comes smashing out of the cave while singing, and then it yanks me back in.
It does. You get yanked into the cave and pulled into the acidic gullet of some sort of creature. And as this happens, that's when you hear the screams of the people outside. And it's time to roll initiative.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to be the test.
It absolutely wasn't. But Ishka...
Wait, are we the ones screaming right now?
No.
She was AFK when you did your thing, I think.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no. The members of the Kraken Society sort of react and scream as this happens.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No,
well,
but I
then
mean,
Pavel's
I don't
absolutely
think
cut
she
off.
was here when you said she saw something underneath the waves.
Did you hear that?
No, I did not. What did I see?
Ah, yes. While you were on the ship and Pava was heading towards this cave, you caught the glint of light of something on the sea floor.
What?
And it's an odd shape, and it takes you a second, but you realize it is the same shape as the crashed ship that you originally saw on the shoreline of Gunbarg way back when, the crashed vessel.
So the crashed vessel that was there is now here.
Or a very similar one, if not the same type of
Something like
vessel you see on the floor of the bay beneath you.
Is that a humongous tadpole?
Huh.
Sure looks like it.
I know what this is, and you're screwed, Pavo.
And
In what world is that a tadpole? That's like a lamprey worm thing.
Let's just say it started life as a tadpole.
Yeah, that gets implanted in people's brains.
I don't see how you could see that.
Yeah, never mind. It just let's just say that Patrick, because Pavo heard the screams of everyone outside, he would have realized that something was up, right?
only when it was too late.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Wow, those are some lousy initiatives. All right, first up is Montauk. You are on the ship, and you see the head of this creature pop out of the cave and swallow Pavo whole.
Would I feel it would be faster to swim to shore or to jump in the boat?
Probably the boat.
All right. I get in the boat and I just scream at Utanke and Umamu and Fumamu to just fucking go.
All right. I will have them do.
Go.
Yep, they. Why don't I move all of you? Well, let's see if I. They'll get you to about there.
All right. I'm guessing that my turn is over at this point.
Yeah, you've moved to get on the boat. I will say you still have an action.
Oh, action to double move and jump to shore.
All right. Nithdoris.
All right. Right. So, okay. I need some clarification here. The Kraken Society, do they look like they're turning hostile against us or they're becoming incapacitated?
Didn't look like they were necessarily being hostile. You, from the ship, saw what appeared to be a discussion, and then the group of them heading towards the cave with Pavo in the lead, and then Pavo having this weird tentacle reach out, grab him, and yank him back in.
And then you said that there was a sound of cries and such.
Yeah, shock and screams of surprise, and it was the people in the cloaks.
Okay. Next, are we accurate distance from that location?
Yeah, I'll say so. I say you were able to get within, 50 feet of the shore itself.
Cool. So Pavo's inside the cave?
Pavo was inside the creature. He was eaten.
All right. Well, yeah. How big can this be? Oh, yeah. Well, it helps if I read the actual proper spell. 20 feet high and 60 feet long. So I'm guessing, because I don't have edit privileges on that wall of fire, I'm going to stretch it across the entrance of this, catching the creature in the wall of fire.
Okay.
And the damaging end will be facing into the cave.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to just double check some things here. I think I'm good. Let me just double check.
Yeah, it's fine. Pavo's in a moist environment. He won't be affected by this.
Damn. Well, how easy does it look like it would be to climb onto shore if I wasn't in the boat?
Fairly easy to climb onto shore. The shoreline is only between 5 and 10 feet off the ground here. So if you can make it to the shore, it's pretty easy to pull yourself up.
Okay, 5 feet to get into the water, and then 40x, then 35 feet of swim. I don't think I have any more movement after that to actually pull myself out, because I have a 60-foot swim speed with my cloak.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
I jump in, I swim to shore, and I get ready to climb out. I assume I have some sort of cover from this thing. And it's on, I guess I should actually make it have to take fire damage.
Yep, roll your damage. I mean, it's a dex save?
It's a dex save. That's decent for 5d8.
Yeah, it rolled a -1, so yeah, 23 damage. That is pretty great.
Does it regurgitate Pavo?
Nope.
I am done.
All right. Scrap heap.
So, following Nidorus, just trying to see how I can. One question. How high is this cliffside?
Between 5 and 10 feet.
5'10". Okay, so that would, even if I did dash, I could barely make it over here, 30, and then I'm assuming that's I can make it to the top. I'm assuming if I did dash, but I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat. Not on the Earth Elemental, on myself.
No, that's for Ishka.
Yes, thank you.
So quick lightning. I can make it now 90 feet, which would be
Oh, it's a bonus action too.
90, 10 minus 10. That would be make it out all the way over here. And that's pretty much it for all of my actions.
All right. Pavo, you are
Inside, right?
currently blinded and restrained.
Not a problem.
All right.
I polymorph into a sperm whale.
All right.
Technically speaking, you can't.
Why not?
Whose team are you on,
It literally says target a creature you can see, and you're blinded.
Yeah, that's what I'm just looking at too.
I mean, logically, you should be able to target
It's
yourself
myself,
knowing where
though.
you are.
Yeah, but I can target myself. That's a little
You have to see yourself to target yourself.
But he can see himself through his hands, or is this not
Yeah.
accessible?
No, he is
Yeah,
currently.
that's
You are
me.
blinded and restrained.
No, I'm seeing myself through my fingertips. You.
It's not a touch spell.
Ah. All right.
Don't you have the Gem of True Seeing?
No, that's on.
That's
the
on
other
our
one.
archer.
Let's see. Oh, I can't do Misty Step. I'm just taking a look. Yeah, I got nothing for that. Well, ain't that a kick in the tuckus? Let's see. So I'm inside it.
You can always stab it and see if it regurgitates you.
Well, I mean, there is other options.
Just go with your other one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shatter. You gotta make sure that's not a point of choice.
Point of choice that you can see.
No, just a point of choice. God damn it, that is bullshit. That is goddamn bullshit. All right. Well, a point of choice is going to be inside this fucker's brain. There, that's a point of choice. There. That was at level 4, right? Yes, okay.
All right. Yep, that is a 20 on the save. So takes 11 damage
To the brain.
if it has a brain.
I mean, I hope it has a brain.
Do we really want something like this to have the capacity of sentient thought and think?
Even if it doesn't, it
it-
still has a brain, typically.
Yeah, true.
This thing has probably a decent intelligence.
All right, that takes us to Rubel. There is a massive wall of fire in front of where this creature is that has trapped Pavo.
I still see it.
Okay. How big was the opening? And how big is the creature?
Yeah, the opening is lower than 20 feet, so you cannot. The entire doorway is closed off.
And it's still inside. Shit. Okay. And I can't see Pavo.
Correct.
Do I see any enemies behind me?
Only members of the Kraken Society.
I will hold my action then to defend myself.
All right. All right. One of these creatures steps forward, and you can hear the sound of skin and sort of slobber as you can see the shape under the hood actually transform a little bit, Rubel. And you just hear a voice change and just say, "Everyone plug your ears." And then there is a massive screech that flies out. I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Even me?
Uh,
I don't think he can hear anything. He's stuck inside.
Doesn't say he's deafened, but yeah, I will say not you, Pavo.
Oh, God.
How far out?
300 feet.
Bugger.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, within creatures within 30 feet have to make the saving throw, though. So you guys might be in the clear.
I am.
Yeah.
Thank God, because an 8 is not a good roll for me.
Yeah. So Rubel,
Rubel.
you're
And
the
like
only one
half-
who's in range, and then
And like half the Kraken Society members. Your heads explode.
You guys aren't saving me well from this test.
You're the
hearing
one who went into it full cocked.
Well, I mean, I do everything full cocked.
Touche.
I'm a male peacock.
I'm hearing music, sort of, but not really.
That sounded more like traffic.
oh yeah, I forgot the music.
Oh.
That would be me. I'm sorry about the traffic sound.
All right.
So we did our
He is
saves.
stunned. Rubel, you are stunned.
Great.
But stunning, too.
All right.
So who
Red.
shot that? Who shot that out?
This guy.
Okay, so it wasn't the worm.
Nope.
I was hoping I could have grabbed its uvula instead of shattered. Stop the scream.
Yeah, creatures. All right. The Dread High Trident will step forward. And moving here, will fire a lightning bolt through the wall of fire. Which hits. And you hear a shriek from inside. That is it for her. Takes us to Ishka.
All right. So this corner of the boat is within 30 feet of me. Can I use my movement to get there, or will I have to dash?
You have a swim speed, so you could leap into the water and swim and get there.
Perfect. I just don't want to have to use my action to get there, but I will move there. That's my movement. Oh, before I jump overboard, I'll free action yell to Luth, man the ballista, and aim it at that thing. Action.
Aim for Pavo. Got it.
Nope.
Technically, it's just this giant wall of fire blocking off a cave. But we know there's something behind the wall of fire.
I summon
yes,
an
Pavo,
earth.
Got it.
I summon an earth elemental there, and bonus action, I command it to avoid the fire but attack that thing. And then it takes its turn immediately after me, so it is going to burrow.
Okay.
Its movement speed doesn't take an action for that.
It has
Boom.
tremor sense, so it knows where it is.
Yep. So it's going to basically come up from behind it and then go slam slam. Whoops, why am I whispered? I'll have to fix that. So a 22 and a 10 to hit.
The 22 definitely hits.
I don't think I have any advantage for that guy, so I think it's just the one hit. If I don't have advantage, just the one hit. If I do have advantage, 2 hits. And I'm pretty sure that was his full movement, so he can't burrow back down. Because I summoned him here.
All right, so 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, from inside you hear a quiet. There's someone in here. Occupado.
That's it, Ishka.
Start of the Neolithid's turn. You take 35 acid damage, Pavo.
Ooh.
And
He's dying.
Yeah, I'm basically a bald chicken at this point.
All right. And from behind this wall of fire, comes a massive spray of acid in a 60-foot cone.
Woo, just outside it.
So I need Scrap Heap and everyone in front of that to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm melting.
I'm stunned. Do I do it with disadvantage?
I believe you
automatically
fail automatically.
Okay, so don't even bother rolling.
Yep.
God, you're like an English acid attack.
So you take 35 acid damage, Rubel. This guy
35?
35. This guy melts. That guy melts.
Rip the Kraken Society.
That guy
Yep.
melts.
Pavo's gonna be in charge.
No, he's gonna be lunch.
No, he's going to be a puddle.
No, I'm gonna be a warning to many people's children.
That guy is brutally damaged.
That's a new level of damage.
That guy, this guy just dies outright. Oh, the other two.
Is the
Are-
Kraken Society not recruiting high-level people? Like,
Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are nobles.
oof, I hope it was what's his asshole.
Well, some of them were nobles.
Were nobles, yes.
And some of them were from Kijiji.
Yeah, and then it is going to retreat.
Does it not take fire damage?
Well, does the elemental
It doesn't
not
end
prevent
its- it
from
doesn't-
moving?
It doesn't block that entire cave, unfortunately. It will get an attack of opportunity.
From the elemental. Okay.
Yep.
Boom.
That hits for another
Yes.
9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, no, the wall of fire only works if you end your turn or you pass through the flame.
All right, bottom of the round. Listening to Ishka, Luth is going to fire the ballista. Unfortunately, it fires but hits the side of the cave and just boom. You can hear it hitting the rock. Top of the round, we are at Montauk.
Okay.
Okay, well, just before Montauk goes, given the fact that I did not hear this thing scream, I'm going to be dropping my concentration.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not there anymore.
Ah!
Nope. The fire goes down. You can see the entrance to the cave. You can see there is an earth elemental there, but you don't see anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna double move. How far in do I see?
You see it. It is about 15 feet back into the cave, just sort of crouched and looking like it's preparing to move forward.
Okay. I am going to fire a couple of javelins at it. Oh wait, no.
Did you just
can't. I
double move?
Yeah, never mind. Not action search. Not yet. All right.
Magic.
All right. Takes us to Nithdoris.
Yeah, technically it does. Alright, well, I'm gonna climb up and move to here-ish. Yeah, I'll hold an action to... Okay, wait, can I actually see the creature?
You can't at this point.
Okay.
But Montauk would have yelled that it looks like it's about ready to charge.
All right. Okay, I need to double check some ranges here, just so I know.
And you can get partial cover behind this cairn because it is 3-dimensional.
Oh, cool. All right. So I assume it's going to move to about here, maybe.
So what are you going to hold?
I'm going to hold Mind Sliver.
All right.
I don't think it's going to work, but whatever.
Takes us to Scrap Heap.
Okay, was I able to see how far the thing ran off?
Nope. Because it was behind a wall of fire when it moved backwards.
It
But-
was behind the wall of fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to give chase.
Yeah. You can see Montauk is like crouched and ready to strike as if something is coming after him. And he would have yelled, it's getting ready to charge. And so you can hear Nithdoris starting to cast something.
Okay, and Ishka is still standing here at the opening over here.
It's an earth elemental.
Yep.
Oh, it's an earth. Okay, so
Ish
I
is
am-
near the boat.
Yeah, I summoned it. I didn't transform into it.
Oh, okay. So keeping that in mind.
Patrick,
Yeah.
does Rubel get another saving throw because she took acid damage?
Nope.
Okay. Damn,
Goes to the end of that
used
creature.
regular.
Yeah. It goes to the creature's next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way up here with my expeditious retreat dash, and my action will be.
Hold an
Okay, yeah,
attack.
you make it to the mouth of the cave, and you can see this creature is crouched and ready to move forward and strike.
Okay.
So, you can move to the side and hold an action if you want.
I think I'll be the bait while everyone focuses on it. So I'm just gonna make sure nobody else is in too close to me except the earth elemental, and my action will be dodge.
All right. Pavo, death saving throw, please.
Oh, I can do that.
One failure. Rubel, you are stunned.
Okay.
This creature will move over to here and hold its action. This creature is going to get to about there and hold an action. You are no longer stunned at the end of their turn, Rubel.
Yay! I presumed I lost my held action because I was stunned, right? Yeah.
Yes. Abilene is going to leap to this rock here and hold her action. All right. This guy actually runs over, grabs this person, and in a flash teleports away.
Rude.
Didn't say they were heroes. That takes us to Ishka.
All right. Free action. Tell Flamu and Atanki to get back to the boat and help Luce with the ballistae. My movement did get me right here with my swim speed. I see all the action going on, so I know that the thing is supposed to be coming out. So I'm going to hold my action to call lightning at it when I see it,
All right.
and then direct my elemental to continue attacking it. And you said it was 15 feet into the cave from the elemental kind of thing?
Yep, so the elemental can easily reach it.
Okay, so he's going to go in, slam, and that's only going to use up half of his movement.
One hit for 12 bludgeoning.
And then he's going to use the last of his movement to burrow, so that way he'll be in the ground and the thing can't retaliate against it.
It would if this thing didn't have blind sight.
Well, it's
How far
hopefully
down does it burrow?
Just 15 feet, because he has
Oh,
30
it stays
feet
within reach.
He has a 30 feet of movement and 30 feet of burrow. So I'm assuming it's not like 60 feet on land and then 60 feet in the dirt. Or sorry, I'm assuming it's not 30 and 30. I'm assuming it's 30 all told split between the two. So he just goes down like 15 feet just to try and like get out of range. He doesn't disturb the earth or anything, just like melts away to hopefully avoid an attack. Either way, he's still got like high AC, so hopefully, fingers crossed.
Well, he stays. He does not get an attack, or he does not get attacked. And then this creature charges forward, hits the mouth of the cave, so your held actions go off, everybody.
I get a reaction to this.
That force damage only goes on if it hits.
It does. It rolled very poorly.
Duh.
Oh, in that case then, it has to remove 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes.
All right.
Wait, does that lightning blast hurt me as well?
It does not. DC 16 Dex save. That is a 12, so it takes the full 21 lightning damage.
Hello.
Roll that again, too, because Abilene did the same thing.
Oh, okay. I cast it at 4th level. Would she have done the same?
No,
or-
she just did a 3rd level. I'll roll it on her sheet.
Well, I can just roll again. Just do it at 3rd level. MBD. Doop. It's
Wow.
14.
There you go.
Another 14.
There you go.
Okay. Montauk, unfortunately, you do not hit.
Yeah, that's what I
It
thought.
bounces off this creature's hide. And as the creature looks around, Nithdoris, it focuses on you and your big old brain. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Protect your brain.
Oh yeah.
You feel your mind get blasted and your memory and even like how your spells work and everything starts to flicker and fade, and then through your own force of will you are able to bring it back. You just succeeded against a feeble mind.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Because
Damn!
you're the most intelligent. Top of the round takes us to Montauk as Utanke.
Do I not take damage while on his turn?
Oh, on his turn, yes, you do. You take another failed death save.
All right.
So these guys will make it back to the boat. Luth will load the ballista.
We have
Does Pavel have a chance of being regurgitated, or is it we have to kill this thing to potentially save him?
At this point, you pretty much got to kill it to save him. You're doing quite well.
We've got 300 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Don't worry about it. We got this, Pavo.
But right here, already ready, raring to go.
Just go towards the light. It'll be fine.
Oh, that's the anus, isn't it?
Not gonna comment. All right. What do I want to do with this trip attack? This thing's probably strong as balls. I know what I want to do. All right.
How do you trip a worm?
Just trust me on this. It works. Except for I don't need a strength saving throw. I need a what the fuck is menacing attack? I need a wisdom save, please.
That is a 20.
Okay, so he makes it.
So it still takes the 14 damage.
Yeah. All right. So there's that, and then I'm gonna blow an action surge and do this again.
Okay.
No.
10 misses. The 26 hits for another 8 piercing.
All right, so that is a grand total of 14, 23, 30 something, 31.
Yep. Yeah, you mean you strike and you can feel this thing's almost spongy like a worm, so when you slice around and slash, it does split open and there is just this purple ooze that comes out of it. And you can see its face kind of pull back, but it is rearing upwards, and that takes us to Nithdoris.
And I'm gonna spread out a little bit because I'm
Okay.
Because I saw the spray.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of,
You did not get it back. Cool.
do
All
not.
right. Okay, I just need to double check something here. Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna select the proper tool. I'm well within range. I'm just gonna light it up. Ooh, nice.
That is a 17 on the save, so it just gets out of the way. Still does take 13 damage, which is pretty good.
And then I'm gonna move back for some cover.
All right.
Actually, can I gain full cover from this?
If you went prone.
I will go prone
All right.
because I do not want to get hit with acid.
Howard.
Oh god, no.
Leaping, appearing in this sort of purple silvery energy, you see this tentacled creature on top of or in the middle of the cliff, and then you see it draw this massive sword with a glowing red gem in its hilt, and its armor seems to be made of some sort of shimmering iridescent metal. And you can see it's got a massive scar across its forehead, and it takes a step back, leaps across to here, and brings its greatsword down upon this worm creature.
Is this a Mind Flayer fighter?
Looks like it.
All right. Montauk has a new enemy now.
Yeah,
It's
and so
helping us.
you see it takes 2 massive slashes with its blade, and then you see its tentacles flare out and then retract. But yeah, it does hit twice for a fair amount of damage.
What did it hit? Sorry, the worm or the elemental?
The worm,
So it's on our side.
yes,
I wouldn't say
looks
that.
like it.
It's attacking our enemy. We can all agree on that.
And then it is going to finish by leaping up over there, and this creature is going to get an attack of opportunity. It fires its tentacles out, but does not hit. That takes us to Scrap Heap. So you have just witnessed one of these tentacled creatures apparate out of nowhere and attack this creature and then move back.
The tentacle creature is the one that's on the top right now over here.
Yes. And it is heavily, it looks like it's got this breastplate of iridescent metal and a massive sword.
So, for the time being, it's an ally, if not a friend. Okay. Sorry. What's the situation with...
There's 2 lightning bursts up in the sky. The creature is starting to show some damage as Montauk has been slashing and pounding into it. It's been hit with lightning bolts a couple of times.
Okay, how badly hurt does it look?
It's starting to show some wear and tear.
Wear and tear. Okay, let's pile that on. Coming in at... with a strike. Warforged strike.
And that is a critical hit.
Yeah.
I should take remote breaks. A +1. That's sad.
If you smite, will
I,
also
Paladin.
double.
I will. Would this creature, just confirming it, is it a undead class?
No, it is an aberration.
Aberration. Okay, so I'm gonna go full paladin
Wait,
on it.
wait. Those are the ones Ishka loves.
I'm gonna strike it even harder.
I was just gonna
This-
say,
this
don't
is a
kill it
deep-
yet. I have a spell I want to use.
This
Oh,
is
I'm
a
not gonna-
mutated tadpole.
Mutate
It is a mutated illithid tadpole.
divine smiting it at level 2, so please give me a good crap. What do I
Not
add
bad.
on top of that?
Well, you roll an extra 2d8.
2d8. 2d8 and boom.
So,
Oh wait,
18,
it was
20.
second level?
Yeah, level 2.
Oh, sorry, add one more d8.
Well, I'm not gonna argue against that.
I forgot about the fact that you upcast it. So yeah, it's, well, updid it. So nice.
Yeah.
No, it's 30.
29.
Oh,
And
yeah, sorry.
38 damage total with your first attack.
Oh, that was my first. Shit, I phased out. Okay, coming in for a second.
Give it a poke.
Nope, sorry.
Can he smite again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can smite for as long as he has spell slots. Unfortunately, an 11 misses.
It misses. Okay. So is the earth elemental like is it like near the creature over here?
No, it's buried 15 feet back and 15 feet down inside the tunnel right now.
In the tunnel, so I can't give it my aura. And Montauk's the only one that gets it. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. End my turn.
All right. If Pavo were still conscious, he could use your aura.
Or
Pavo.
I could do a death saving throw.
Boo.
He needs he needs movement to use Pavo's aura. But yeah, death saving throw, please.
Actually,
You do get the saving throw aura from Scrap Heap.
I would rather cast indigestion.
The creature casts.
That is a success.
There you go. Hey, wait a minute. What about his? Oh wait, no, his previous one, Scrap Heap wasn't in there, or
Nope.
was he? Oh,
Nope.
no, he
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
That takes us to Rubel.
Keep in mind, guys, he's going to get his third failure as soon as the creature's turn starts.
Look, I'm trying to cut him out.
Oh, we're all trying to get him out.
I think
Ooh,
I
a
passed
third
this
call
test.
lightning.
Am fucking right. I'm pissed. I'm gonna send
that
this
is a-
corpse umberly.
Ooh, that is a 5. So takes the 12 lightning damage.
Quick question.
Pavo's
Did you
heart starts briefly.
Quick question. Did you upcast that?
No.
Okay.
Any movement, any bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get out of the way.
All right. Abilene will call her lightning down again as well.
Did you want me to roll that, or
No, I got it. Oh,
Cool.
it succeeds. So takes 8 damage. Is starting to look bloodied at this point. And then all right, the scions are just going to swing away with their claws. One of them hits for a little bit of scratching damage. Takes us to Ishka.
and I'm out of 4th level spell slots. Damn it! But I still want to use this because it's not often we fight actual aberrations.
Oh, you'll be facing more and more of them.
Well,
For instance, this guy up on the cliff in about 5 minutes.
for now, but I have to remember to save a 4th level spell slot, 1 4th level spell slot for future reference for this thing. So let me just make sure I've got my location right, because I don't actually have to see the point.
Holy shit.
It's not a stinking cloud. I just have to just a point within range, basically. So I'm trying to aim it so I don't get any allies. I'm assuming, does the cave go far enough back that I can do
It
a 20
does.
foot? Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to cast this.
Ooh, what the?
It's a special spell for aberrations. So I need a wisdom saving throw, please. I have to actually turn this into an attack spell.
That is a 20.
Damn it. Alright, well, it still takes half of the 8d6.
And get your earth elemental in that as well.
Okay. So 11 psychic damage to the aberration, and Stompy. That's okay, it's the first hit he's taken.
Why do you hurt me, mother?
Wait, he's underground. Would that still affect him?
Yeah, because it's a massive 20-foot radius circle. So it would
Right,
go-
it's psychic damage. Yeah, duh. It's not a stinking cloud. Okay, yep.
Wouldn't it be a
Sorry.
20-foot radius sphere?
Circle, sphere, 20-foot radius circle, it says.
Yeah, but the sphere is 3-dimensional, circle is 2-dimensional.
Eh. So that was it. So now they're basically 30 feet apart, these two, right? Even though he's
Yes.
underground? Okay.
Yeah, because he's 15. Well, no, because he's 15 feet back and 15 feet down. So yeah, so 30 feet.
All right, he's going to come up and move forward and slam.
That is a
Nice.
critical hit and a solid hit. So that is, wow, 28 bludgeoning damage. This
How
thing
bad
is
is
definitely starting to look bloodied and injured.
Oh, just starting to. Fantastic.
Almost dead.
Let's all have a moment of silence.
Yeah, so my
Start of
call
its
lightning.
turn.
My
Yep.
call lightning is still up because it's concentration. I'm going to move up a little bit more, but just over here. And then that'll be it for me.
All right.
I think that was in range.
Unfortunately, Pavo, in its belly, succumbs to more acid damage and dies.
How many turns till Pavo's completely dissolved, not having a corpse?
That doesn't happen.
Boo. Give him a time limit.
Look, we've already got battle music, okay? It's already epic. We don't need the timer.
Mash A now to escape.
I need Scrap Heap, Montauk, and the two Scions to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Plus
14.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it is going to charge out here. So Scrap Heap and Montauk. Montauk, first of all, roll me a d10, please. Oh, actually, no, you can't take reactions at all, Montauk. Scrap Heap, you will get an attack of opportunity.
I can't?
I'll-
You cannot. Your brain is muddied and confused.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Miss.
Oh.
That does miss, unfortunately.
Sad.
But he swallows one of these guys. Just
Oh god.
Is it doing what I think it's doing?
I hope
Eating.
not.
Montauk, roll me a d10, please.
Let's see what happens. 10.
The one time you get a crit.
You can act and move normally.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna walk down here wondering what I drank. I don't remember drinking anything. Oh well. Time to kill this thing. All right.
Oh, sorry. Back up 1 second. Your Earth Elemental will get an attack of opportunity as well. Ishka.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Misses.
Boo.
All right. Back to Montauk. A 23 hits for 17 piercing.
Yeah. So add that 3 because I'm adding another superiority die. I
Okay.
want a Wisdom saving throw from this thing.
13.
Awesome. On a failed save, it is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
All right.
I don't know how something this big can be frightened of Montauk, but Montauk is a big, scary guy.
Pavo
and
knows. Pavo
that-
knows why.
yeah. Being frightened doesn't mean that you have advantage on attacks against him, does it?
It does not.
Okay, he just has
But
disadvantage.
It has disadvantage on attacks against anyone when you're within sight of it.
Yeah, fair enough. And he can't move towards me willingly.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it.
Takes us to Nithdoris.
All right. Does Montauk get another saving throw?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. End of your turn. Give me a wisdom save. Good catch.
Wisdom save. So I
Take
am
inspiration for that, Nithdoris.
Yay!
So I am not within.
Nope. No aura.
Wisdom.
Success.
It is
All
through,
right.
It is through bloodlust that clarity
Um,
arrives. Montauk's wisdom.
Shit. Okay. Running low on stuff to actually do. Jeez. Okay, screw it. I'm not going to do that, even though I prepared it for just this such occasion. Instead, we're going to move over here, cast another lightning bolt. Oh, that was nice-ish.
Lightning bolt's always nice.
Ooh, that is a failure on that one. That is a 3. 29 lightning damage. Nice.
And then I'm going to back away, creating a very dispersed pattern. I am going to once again reiterate to everyone that in quickly thing of spread out, because this thing spits acid. Because I saw that. And
Yep.
that's my turn.
All right. This creature leaps down here, and there is a psionic blast where you can actually see the air and earth ripple around. I need everyone out to Rubel to give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, you little bastard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
God
Okay.
damn it.
That
Wait a minute.
actually makes me feel better, because I was going to throw Intellect Fortress on you, Montauk, but it wouldn't have done any good in this case.
Oh shit!
All right.
Wait a minute. The Scion has a paladin bonus.
He does. Oh, not enough to. Actually, yes, that is enough for the Scion to
Aha!
save.
He's been reasonably competent up until this point.
Yeah. Let's see about the Dread High Trident. Oh, that is a nat 1. She goes
The
down.
clerics have nat ones. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Evelyn, no! Ah, I
She
liked
falls-
her.
She falls on. I mean, she falls on. She is down. Rubel, you take. Let's see.
This TPK
You
was
take
totally
28 psychic damage, as do you, Montauk, and you are both stunned.
I'm down. Fuck.
And the creature
Save me, or else no one's getting rezzed.
fails. Ooh. So the creature is stunned.
It can be stunned?
It is not immune to being stunned.
I'm actually surprised it's also not immune to psychic.
Yeah, it is not. So it is looking pretty badly hurt, and yeah, it is currently stunned. Scrap Heap, you took 14 damage, but you are not stunned.
Woo!
That guy is alive, but stunned. All right, Scrap Heap, it is your turn. It is stunned. You have advantage on your attacks.
Ooh,
Do it.
oh my god, should I bring Rubel back or just go straight for the gut?
Rubel's fine for now.
God, go for the guts! Go for the guts and spill them for Umberly!
You're
The
paladin with advantage with, I think, at least one spell slot left.
I do. Damn, you good. Okay.
If you could smite the sucker.
Okay, what the hell is my thing? Oh, here's the thing. Please connect
Have advantage.
with advantage. Give me one more. First
24
one.
does hit, though.
13.
All right.
Max
It is-
damage. Nice.
Okay, and coming in. And how badly does it look?
It's quite badly hurt.
Okay, let's worsen it. Divine Smite, upscale, upcast. Sad.
All right, another 8 damage on that.
Coming in.
It's driving up to death's door, but it's not quite there yet.
Okay, let's see if I can expedite it.
23 hits.
23.
Still have advantage.
Oh yeah, roll
Oh, yeah.
with advantage.
Ah, forgot about that. Where the hell is it? Here it is.
There it
Oh.
is.
Do it again. There you go.
Whoa!
Thank God! Praise Umberly!
Now bury him.
Is it dead?
Do you have a smite left?
I do. One last one, but it's level
Smite!
1.
Smite! 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 Smite!
Okay, so
Smite!
roll it again.
Roll 2 more.
Sorry, D8s.
Yeah, 2d8s.
There we go.
Scrap Heap, describe your killing blow.
Yay!
So as I'm running up behind it, as I was eating up the Kraken Society, I run up, stab once in its back, if it has a back, and release a charge of Divine Smite inside it, really pull out, stab it again, running up right up to its neck, and release another Divine Smite until its head explodes and just matter everywhere.
Yeah, you slash upwards, and yeah, there's just this burning white scar across its skin, and then as it rears back, you swing again with your arm blade, and it connects. And, the 4 sort of folds of this face rear back and screech as you just slice across and sear it and burn it as it just kind of smashes heavily to the ground. This half-digested humanoid body slithers out, and then beyond it also slithers out a very burned and tattered body of Pavo. And with that, you guys, that takes us to Rubel, who is unconscious. So give me a death saving throw, please.
Add a +3 to your saves.
Thank you.
With the +3, that is a success.
Thank you. Thank you.
Abilene fails. This Scion is going to run over and attempt to do a medicine check. And with a 19, stabilizes Abilene.
Good. Should hope they're pretty smart.
This other creature over here, you see it swaying as it is just sort of confused and kind of shocked when its head splits open and you see a small four-legged creature scurry out of it over to Rubel.
Oh, god damn it.
I have the reses. Please save me.
No, Pavo first. He's cuter.
Save
Pavo's,
war.
Pavo's not getting any more dead.
It rolls a natural 1 on its claw attack.
I hate to be that guy, but
Just
Did it- was
let it happen.
with
Let it happen.
advantage?
It was not, but with advantage, it still only rolls a 14.
Ha ha!
Now, it also... Give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Me?
Keep in
I'm
mind you have Paladin Aura.
me?
Yes, as it attempts to devour your brain.
Oh shit!
If you have advantage, use it now.
You got a +3.
Do have an inspiration. I'm gonna use advantage plus my +3.
All right.
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh!
I'm not going down alone.
She can't die this way. Oh my
Oh, no.
god! Somebody res me.
So that is one failed death save.
Oh shit!
And roll 3d6 for me, please.
Can do 1 sec.
Please tell me intelligence was not your dump stat.
It's not my dump step, but it's a 0.
It's your score.
Yeah, my score is a 0. Sorry.
You're trying not to beat your intelligence with this 3d6.
You beat your
Well-
intelligence.
You have a new brain.
What do you mean I'm trying not to beat my intelligence?
If the total equals or exceeds the target's intelligence score, that score is reduced to 0. You are stunned until you regain at least 1 point of intelligence, Rubel, as your intellect has been devoured.
Yeah.
Somebody get me up.
That takes us to Ishka.
Okay. So, quick clarification question. If I use my action to call lightning, technically the spell's already cast. I'm just activating it again. Can I
Yeah.
still
Oh,
then use...
Sorry, it still has movement, so it is going to scurry off under the water.
Are you shitting me?
Nope. Hey, it just had it had a decent meal. It was Rubel.
So indigestion.
Had an appetizer.
Indigestion.
Wasn't Nithdoris.
I can't get... Oh my god. And it went off over here, right?
Yep.
You know what? I'm still gonna blindly try that. So, like, the spell's already been cast. It's still active. I'm basically just, like, flipping
Blasting
a switch
the
at
water?
this point.
All
Yeah.
right.
But if I do that, would I still be able to cast? I have it prepared, right? Healing word.
I think you
I have a
No,
can.
because it's your bonus action to fire off Call Lightning. And
No,
it's a
it's
bonus
my
action for Healing Word.
No, it's my action to call lightning.
Oh, it's your action. Then yeah, you could.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay. No, I'm
Hmm.
just making sure it doesn't count as like spell and spell because I
It's
I
already
think
not
it's spell
casting
and
a
spell.
spell. It's not casting
you're
a spell.
not casting a new spell.
Yeah,
You're triggering effect from an
You're triggering-
ongoing spell effect.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
so you can bonus action Healing Word and then Call Lightning again.
Okay, I thought I could just because of the phrasing on both, but I just wanted to double check before I did it. So yes, I will just blast the because I'm assuming I saw it scuttle into the water.
Yep.
All right. Water conducts
So,
electricity, so let's hope.
Yep. So put your call lightning token and
Uh,
see if you catch it.
I'm assuming like right here is where I saw it go down, right?
You saw it scurry into the water about there, so you don't
About
know
there.
how much movement it has.
Yeah,
But
that's
it
fine.
seemed to be moving pretty quickly.
That's the best I can do. I can't really do anything else.
All right. Yeah, your
so-
lightning blasts down.
Hopefully
Okay.
that catches it. And then, what's the range on Healing Word? I think
You
I have to
probably
move closer.
you might have to move a little closer. Yeah, nothing
60 feet.
nothing floats to the surface.
All right, yeah. So I'll just move my full 30 feet forward, and I'll figure that out later. And then I'll cast Healing Word on Rubel.
All right.
And I'll
Rubel.
cast that 3rd level because I have a few 3rd level slots left. So there you go.
Yay! I got 8 plus 4, 12!
You also have no brain.
Yep. So you're conscious, but you are stunned.
Technically, you have a brain. You just have 0 intelligence.
Oh, my
Derp, derp,
elemental. I can command it to try and find that. No, there's no points in Earth
You sure
elemental.
can.
Yeah, I'm gonna direct him to try and follow it and find the thing. So he's gonna use his 60 feet to like run over and go and like try and find this thing in the water. I'm assuming he has to use his action, like make some kind of perception check. But yeah, he's going into the water after it.
All right. Yep. How far is your tremor sense?
Tremor sense, dark vision, and tremor sense out 60 feet.
Oh yeah, it knows exactly where it is.
How can I communicate with it? It's right there? Okay.
Yep. If it's not telepathic, it would have been a verbal command you gave to it to like seek and destroy, I assume.
Yeah, how would it tell me where it is, though? Go ahead. Anyway, either way, I'm done. This is something for me to puzzle out on my own.
Did you ask it to just find it? What specific command did you give it?
I would have told it to, like, go after it, to, like, kill it and attack it. So, yeah.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you don't know where it is, but yeah, it does.
Okay. Cool.
So even like with its tremor sense, it could use its full movement to get to it.
Okay, but it can't do any action because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a dash just to get
Yeah,
there.
it would be a dash to get there, but yeah, it would know where it is.
Perfect. Thank you. That's it.
All right. Montauk, you are stunned.
Yep.
Nithdoris.
At what point does Montauk gain immunity to this?
I don't know. You got to figure out a way to do it. You've done remarkably well with your intelligence saving throws up till now.
Yeah.
When you guys were in the astral plane, you fought off a couple of them handily.
Yeah. All right, Nithdoris, do things. Terrible things.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So, from my point of view, do I see anything through the water?
You see an earth elemental splashing and charging down through the water as it starts to go lower. You'd have to give me a perception check to actually spot anything, though.
Okay. Do I have any idea of approximately the depth of this area?
Yeah, the water, once you get out to about here, appears to be about 10 feet deep. But there's large rocks, blocking line of sight all over the place. But you can see the earth elemental is, right around this rock here.
Okay.
And he looks like he's hunting. Hunting
Yeah.
something.
Okay. I am going to hold a cantrip attack, my longest distance one, which I think is my chill touch. Yeah. I'm going to hold chill touch for any hostile creature to us being known to me. So, for example, if the elemental stops and starts smacking at something, I assume there's a target there. I'm going to try and attack it. If the illithid suddenly decides to pull a fast one on us, it will switch to that.
All right. You're as covered up as your character is, right? Like, so cloak up over your face.
I appear humanoid. I do not appear as a Githyanki.
All right. So with that, Ishka, you notice even with your passive perception that this creature leaps down, walks over, rips off one of the tentacles of this beast, seems to give you some sort of salute, and then you see him turning the dial on like this belt that it's wearing, and it shimmers and vanishes.
All right then.
Vaguely, Montauk curses at the thing, but it's more of a drool.
Is he a time traveler?
Give me an Arcana check, Nithdoris, with advantage.
Find its flux capacitor.
That would be a 13, Alex.
You know that these kind of creatures can plane shift, but it's an innate sort of ability for them, and this creature didn't do that. Like, it seemed to have either a mechanism that cast a spell or something like that to cause it to disappear the way it did. So yeah, it was using technology versus a spell, which is really strange.
Yeah, that is weird.
With that, takes us to Scrap Heap.
So Rubel's back on her feet.
She is, but she is just sort of staggering and dazed.
Derp, 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 derp.
And
This guy over here is going to, call for help for Abilene. And Pavo's still dead on the ground here, too.
Oh, no big loss there.
Ooh.
Scrap Heap pees on Pavo.
You
All
should
right.
probably get your oil seals checked there.
And Montauk is also dazed, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna need Montauk's muscles over here. I'm gonna make my way here and lay on hands.
All right. Lay on hands heals, but it does not end a stunned condition.
Just removing his stun, that's it.
No, it doesn't remove the stunned condition.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, sorry.
What about his super freedom aura ability? With that,
You're not restrained.
is that the only kind of thing that it does?
The aura does this.
Yeah, you cannot be grappled or restrained.
Nah. Yeah, go help Abilene,
All right, so
if possible.
if possible, that's the question. Is this thing on the water, on the jagged rocks?
She leapt out to some rocks and then was blasted.
I really don't have anything for range. And Pavo, I'm just confirming, Pavo is like dead.
Yes. Oh, Montauk, end of your turn, you can give me another saving throw.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, saving throw? Okay, so...
It's the end of his turn, so it was before you got there, Scrap Heap.
Oh, damn.
But you succeed.
Oh, thank God.
That was one of the first mind blasts you failed, so yeah, and you immediately save out of it.
The first time this happened, and every time I poked the shield, well, not every time. Sometimes.
Okay, so my thinking is this: am I able to do like run across here, jump in the water, climb up the jagged rock where these two are?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah, you've still got Expeditious Retreat on, so you can make it easily.
Okay, so I will make my way over here and come in strikes. There we go.
You're attacking?
Wait. No. Where the hell is the thing? Lay on hands. I was trying to find that. Sorry.
You lay on arm blade.
No, arm blade.
We
Yeah,
are
the,
the Kraken.
the 19
I mean-
hits.
Technically, his one hand is the arm blade, right?
Yeah. I mean,
We
that's
are
the
the
image.
Kraken Society now.
Lay on hands. Five.
All right, yep. She heals up for 5. Her eyes open up.
Yeah, that's it for my action.
And Rubel, you are still stunned. Abilene will open her eyes and look at you, Scrapheap, and just say, Is it dead?
I just point over there with my arm blade. If that doesn't count as dead, I don't know what is.
What's wrong with Rubel?
The same as usual.
No, tell her.
Tell derp,
She's-
derp, derp. I
she's-
don't know things, derp.
She's stunned. She's gone off the. She's.
Who are you?
She lost her marbles.
I'm going to invest in a multi-level marketing scheme.
Anybody want to
All right.
buy LuLaRoe?
She is going to make her way over to you. And interesting thing about intellect devourers, they don't actually ever say how you can get your intelligence back.
It's been retconned into being greater restoration, I believe.
Yeah, that's what she's about to cast, but I'm not sure she can make it to Rubel this turn.
Help me, pretty lady.
No, I think you're dumber than
Yeah,
that.
it's a range of touch. So yeah, she even standing up and making her way over, she can get over to you. She can give it to you next round. Takes us to Ishka. Oh, actually, no. It takes us to the Intellect Devourer.
Please tell me it tries to launch itself at my Earth Elemental's face.
It attacks it with claws. An 11 misses. And I need your elemental to give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Eek.
Do I notice this happening?
What's your passive perception?
It is low. It is a 12.
Can I have free action to scream something? Because my passive is 18.
You're too far away, and this is
Damn.
happening under the water. Yeah, Nithdoris, I will say you can see movement and a flurry of sort of silt and sand happen. So your held action will go off. Hits for 7 necrotic damage. Does not stop it.
And it cannot regain any hit points.
Nope. So, Earth Elemental takes 11 psychic damage. And roll me 3d6, please.
Here you go, Derpy. 3d6.
What is its intelligence?
Its intelligence is a 5.
Its intelligence is now 0, and it is stunned.
It's Derpy. It's derped. Damn it! My elemental's broken, guys.
And this creature, after you strike it, Nithdoris, you can see the silt and sand get disturbed as it disappears off into the watery depths.
The Elemental and Rubel go off to buy lottery tickets.
I'm not getting the vaccine because I have essential oils.
Ishka, you, with your passive perception, and if Nithdoris points it out, You can see wherever that thing ran was towards the crashed ship you saw under the water. But with that, we are out of initiative.
I will tell them, I'll tell everyone then that it's heading for the ship. I will dismiss my Earth Elemental.
It
'cause
just
he-
stands there.
I can't dismiss him?
Oh, because it's lost his intelligence. He just stands there.
When you... Oh, I guess, yeah, you're just ending the summoning?
Yeah.
You send this poor creature back to its plane of existence where it reappears and just stands there dumbly.
Aw.
Aw. Feel kind
Aw.
of bad now, but at the same time, it's like, no point in keeping it around at this point.
At least it doesn't require sustenance.
Yeah.
So it will still exist.
Yes, until something comes up and eats it.
Wait, how long does this derpy last?
Until it regains 1 hit point of intelligence, which is
Yeah.
a greater restoration spell. So unless somebody comes along and casts greater restoration on it,
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother with that. So yeah, just dismiss him. I'm still concentrating on my Call Lightning. So I've used my 30
Okay.
feet as movement. It's a free action to dismiss the concentration, but I'm going to use the rest. I know we're at a. I'm going to like dash over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's heading for the ship! As I start running away. The ship in the water!
all right. What's everybody else going to do? Abilene will cast greater restoration on Rubel.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, where am I?
Roll me 3d6.
Again?
Yep. I'm going to say you can gain some of your intelligence back, but unless you meet the score you already had, it'll take a long rest to get it all back. So your intelligence is 8 until you have a long rest.
Really? Because Greater Restoration says any reduction to one of the target's ability scores.
Yeah, I thought this would be more fun.
Oh, but I can still cast the spells! Yes!
Yeah.
Words!
Lorna's right. You regain your normal intelligence, which is only a little bit higher than 8 anyway.
I give Abilene a great big hug and I rush over to Pavo.
Yeah, Montauk is just like carving through this thing's guts looking for Pavo.
Pavo?
Pavo slithered out after the Neolithid was killed by Scrap Heap.
Can I
Oh my
cast
God.
Revivify on him?
Like a
You
crest-
can.
like a
I'm
crest
casting.
out of a Pillsbury tube.
I'm casting Detect Magic as a ritual to see if there's anything within this creature that is magical that we want to salvage.
I thought we were in a rush to get back to the ship.
I can run if we. It's a ritual. So the worst case scenario just is
Can't
lost
run it.
time while you're bringing people to life.
I mean, Ishka said it's on the boat, right? So,
I
Scrappy's
said
gonna
it was
be
going to the sunken ship.
to the sunken ship.
The sunken
Yep.
place. All right,
I'd
so
like to-
Rubel, you pull your diamond out, slam it into Pavo's feathered chest, and what do you say to Umberly?
Umberly, please bring back your humble servant Pavo, my little convert, although he is kind of stupid. He does sing good. Bring
With
him back so he may sing your praises once more.
Also, that death was badass. Come on. That was kind of the coolest death I've ever had.
You feel the diamond in your hand. It goes from this clear crystal to this greenish blue, and then it liquefies in your hand, and you can actually feel it shove itself inside Pavo's chest as it is absorbed, and Pavo, that kicks your heart starting again, and you actually spit up a little bit of seawater as you are brought back to life.
I was in a beautiful place. There was fire and poking and drowning.
Pavo,
Pavo was alive, and then Montauk runs away
And
because Montauk is busy.
so you guys race to the edge of the little peninsula here, and down in the water, you can see where Ishka points out, as the waves sort of splash and recede every once in a while, there is just this glint of sunlight off of this nautiloid down in the water. As Nithdoris, you know what this is. You recognize it. So, Pavo, you have 1 hit point, I believe. So,
Yes. 1 hit
you
point.
guys standing at this water's edge see this ship down under the waves. What would you like to do?
Is it moving?
It is not. It, as you, give me a perception check.
Why not?
Pavo, you can see that there is a long skid in the ground and pieces of this ship are broken as well. And now, even as you look carefully along the sides of the coast here, you can see all kinds of dead little green, like, slugs that occasionally float up in the water here.
I'll point that out and then kind of look at the rest of the party. Was that the test? Did I pass?
No, that was not the test. But Pavo did pass.
Someone crashed the party.
Which end did I pass out of?
Does it matter?
Oh,
Roughly
But-
the front.
And you see Abilene sort of, stagger up, and she's still holding this massive 7-foot trident, and she just says, "Whatever those creatures were, they were the same ones you've seen before?"
Yes.
Yes.
can that dealie shoot at that thing? Pointing to the trident.
She grins and she just says, "Oh, yes. Yes, it
Blow
can."
it up. Let's blow it up.
And she spins it and points towards it and looks at all of you and just says, "I think Slarkathel needs our help. You will find him where he resides." And as she sort of reaches out to point, she starts choking as she tries to get the next word out of her mouth. And you hear, and she falls to her
Abilene!
knees and is just choking and starts coughing up seawater. And
Can I do the Heimlich or something?
you can try. Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Who has destroy water?
I do.
Me too.
Destroy water in her lungs.
Wait, wouldn't that cause more problem?
It might, but we're working with what we got here.
All right, yeah, you wrap your arms around her and cause her to heave, and just gouts of seawater start coming out of her mouth. And you can hear her sort of choking on it, and in between sort of
probably more
gagging,
fish.
that you hear her begging Slarkathel and just, yeah, and you polymorph her into a fish, and she
then throw her in the water.
and you throw her in the water, and her body splashes, and then it just floats to the surface of the water, and you watch it being washed away on the waves.
What? No! No!
Wait, she
No!
drowned as a fish?
No!
I'm gonna
She-
use shape water to like bring it back.
All right,
Can
yeah,
I
you
heal
shape
it?
Water, you shape water. It comes back to land.
Would I use a healing spell?
There is a dead fish on the ground in front of
No.
you.
I'm gonna cast like healing word on it. Trying
All
to get. No, not Abilene. I've been trying to get in there.
I can cancel polymorph its concentration. If it didn't work, I'll cancel it.
Yeah, it did not work. So yeah, there is. There's this trident on the ground, and now Abilene's body that is still seeping seawater out of her nose and mouth, and you actually see her ears as well.
Well, they're trying to help her. I'm gonna pick up the trident and point at the ship and try and fire.
Why?
Nothing
Oh, man.
happens. You can feel there is energy and power in it, but you are not attuned to it.
shake it and I will slam it on the ground like, work, damn you, work.
5 healing points.
No effect.
Really, no! No! I was this close!
Save your spells.
And the scion, as you now see the tentacled sort of face as it pulls back its hood, and it will just whisper, Slarkathel can kill us with a thought.
Why, though? She was loyal to him!
She was going to tell you where he resides.
So? I'm a member of the society.
You were not inducted yet.
Oh.
You said tentacled face?
Yes. And then as you are
Martok,
watching
you
it
know,
just...
like, just fucking rock up to him and just like rip that hood off.
And you've seen these kind of creatures before. You've met them on your ship. And it, backs away and raises its hand and just says, I am no enemy of yours. I reside in the Purple Rocks. Things are strange. We have told you the fish stocks are depleted. Slarkathel is demanding human sacrifices. And you can see fear sort of creep in his eyes like, I don't know how much more I can say. That is just the truth of what is happening. I don't know what it means.
I fear Slarkathel is under the influence of an illithid. The human sacrifices are to gain reinforcements. We're in deep shit right now.
Oh, shit!
Like ankle deep, knee deep, waist deep, how deep?
Like, the levels are so far above our heads that we're drowning in shit.
It's deep.
And the scion will sort of look at you and say, if you need to rescue our chosen, Tentrix may know his location, or someone in the Purple Rocks may know.
Yeah, Montauk will just sort of let this guy go and just be like, we sail for... what the hell's the place where Tentrix was? I'm looking through my notes. It's a Pirate Cove. We have the name. We know it's...
The Driftwood Docks.
Yeah.
And you have a map to the Nilanther Isles.
We sail for the Nilanther Isles.
Ishka's gonna point to the ship. What about that and the little bugger inside it?
Montauk looks down, thinks about it. We probably should not leave this here.
I would need to rest, but I can control water. Oh wait, actually this is
She said this could destroy it. Pulled up the trident.
last spell.
That is
Oh yeah,
powerful.
it's not one of my racial spells.
I don't know if it would destroy it, but it could damage it. And
I could
he
try and
will...
lift it with control water.
Yeah, and he will look at Abilene and say, she would want you to continue the fight and rescue Slarkathel. And you see him reach down and he pulls a little pouch off of his belt and he'll offer it out and he say, it is not much, but it is what I can offer. These are piranha's teeth. If you need some help, scatter a few teeth in the water and it will create a form of them.
Ooh, that sounds like a good item for for Ishka. I was about to say
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fishka. I'm not wrong.
Dark. Dude.
Fish gun.
Ooh.
Roll me a d6 then, Ishka.
What you mean, Fishka?
Fish
4.
Fishka.
All right.
So you have 4 of them. So there's enough for 4 swarms.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Egg of teeth.
Now,
If no one else wants it, I'll hang on to it.
well,
It's all
Hancock's
on-
not going to accept it.
I
Now
deal
we all
for
know
fish-
where this trident's going. So,
Pavo.
no, it sounds like it's Rubel.
Yeah, there's only one of us who is legitimately reasonably for
A trident, you mean?
I tried it for someone who's of the faith of Umberlee.
Yes.
Yeah.
I begrudgingly accept it. I will take
Wait,
No, I picked it up.
Pavo received one scroll. Rubel is the new Dread High Trident.
Oh, but I want Abilene back. Oh.
I'm pretty sure I received the trident.
What Montauk understands of the priestesses of Umberlee, this is a legitimate promotion.
Oh, I didn't want this promotion.
I will do it.
Nope.
And the Scion will just say, it's probably going to be neither of you. I'm sure the church has a secession policy.
Why?
Who
You're
is
not
holding the
helping.
trident? Who is holding the trident right now?
Me.
No, Pavo.
Not me.
No fish cup.
As the Pope of Umberlee,
We're
I
not the Pope
declare
of nothing.
As my first action, we save Sarkathel. As the Poperly, I will
The
be
potpourri?
Yes. As the Poperly, I will be speaking for Umberlee from here on out.
No.
This is why Montauk normally stays out of religious disputes.
No, you haven't taken your
If
you didn't even go to
refer-
cleric school.
If you will refer to this list of things that I've written, my grievances of why the party needs to think that I am better, I will nail it to a door if that helps.
Oh God, he's gone Lutheran.
And the
No.
Scion will say, the Dread Trident's armor is also one of the Kraken Society valuables. If you will use it and return it,
Yes.
it may assist you as well.
Yes, absolutely. And you can't have the armor. I want to get. And also, I'm the new Pope.
No, I'm the Pope.
No, I'm the Pope.
While they're arguing, I will cast Identify ritually on the armor to figure out what it does.
All right. It
Now
does
you
that.
know. That's actually really good. Look at that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm drooling over this armor. Not gonna lie.
I'll trade the.
Oh,
I'll trade the
it
trident.
is leather armor, so that's as good as a 13 plus dex.
Plus 2 tridents.
Oh, and once a day you can cast Lightning Bolt.
Eat for free.
That first ability, though. Why?
Seriously.
And it deals an extra d4 lightning damage as a wound.
It appears that the trident doesn't take up a slot.
It does require attunement.
It's so.
Oh,
So you haven't attuned to it yet.
Yeah, I'll throw you the dagger of mending.
No, I am the. No, the trident is mine.
The
Can
Pope.
you even wield a trident?
I can.
I can.
No, you can't.
No, you
Guards
can't,
cannot
Pavo.
wield a
Oh,
trident.
I can totally stab someone with a trident.
He can wield it, he's not proficient.
Hollis would
true.
have wielded a trident if he could have.
It's a 7-foot tall trident, so.
Literally
And Pavo-
twice the height of Pavo
And
almost.
Pavo's too damn short.
But Pavo does float because of those boots.
Yep. Oh man.
So you're
Pavo
gonna have the end of the trident dragging behind you all the time. Just give
Pavo
it.
starts pushing himself around on the boots like one of those gondola guys in Venice.
Can't do that to the Kraken Tooth Trident.
When the moon hits.
So are you guys going to take a short rest here
Yes.
on the peninsula? I will say that is where we will end for the night as the water laps up onto the shore. You can see this crashed silvery ship under the waves. And you have new weapon, new armor, and a little bit of new information.
Nice.
I'm the
We'll take Abilene's body with us, and we'll try and find a way to restore her.
The Scion says, I will take her to the temple in Waterdeep.
Make sure you keep casting, what is it? Gentle Corpse?
Gentle repose.
Gentle Repose.
Inspiration, because, yeah, Rubel wouldn't know. Rubel would have no idea how to keep a corpse fresh.
I would. You know, you gotta keep a good-looking corpse for the,
For a proper sacrifice?
for a proper sacrifice. And that was inspiration?
Yes.
And a 3rd level lightning bolt should get me into my bedroom, right?
No, the trident is mine.
No, I'm the Pope now.
You are not the Pope. You haven't gone to cleric school. You don't know the rights.
Well, when Umberly's mad at this Pope, she can decide.
Wait, I thought that new Dread High Tridents needed to eat the heart of the old Dread High Trident in order to gain their powers.
Nope, just take the trident.
Don't think that's how it works.
And I bet you're, out of character, I bet you're regretting trying to make Pavo a convert now.
No, I'm not.
And I will say, this map is courtesy of Limithron, which is an
Ooh.
underwater crashed Nautiloid.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, yeah, there it goes.
Oh, is that the... I know that guy. His art... Yes, I know that art style. He does a bunch of stuff on battle maps, doesn't he? He's got a Patreon and...
He does. This is from it, and yeah, he did this one to sort of work with Call from the Deep and Rime of the Frost Maiden, but it is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, look
Watch
at that
his,
shit.
So that is next week.
Hey, I wonder if we could fix this thing.
That'd be cool.
There's absolutely no chance in hell we can fix this thing.
Maybe Pavo could sing to it.
Pavo,
Oh, that's
there-
totally the Abyss thing. Pavo will sing to it.
Pava better sing Song of Rest.
All right, yep. So you guys take your short rest, and that is where we will pick up next week. Thank
All
you very
right.
much, everybody.
That was
Nighty night.
That was a hell of a series of encounters, Patrick.
Yeah.